Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibel, and Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Samata. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Up he goes! Goal! La! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Le Havre gain their reward with an early goal. Iniesta. And he's well positioned here. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And yes, it's him again. Le Havre are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi! No mistake! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Played back in. Oh, well played. Picked out brilliantly. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, shooting chance! No, not quite. Odo. And it's Cruyff. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pinches it off him. Otto. Oh, this is a very good run. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Aviati claims comfortable. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Aviati claims it without any fuss. Bale. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. We get a throw in. Iniesta does. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great run on the overlap here. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played into space out wide. Bale. He is through here. And it's Messi. That's good play. And Messi! And this is Messi. Love, and the shot! Great reaction. Danger averted for now. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's in. Bale! Off the post. It's been shipped out wide. And he's managed to get free. Pass somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cruyff. Otto. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Otto. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And Messi! That comes as a mighty relief.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides
8,
then taking this chance to turn to their
el
benches.
dorsal 9, Bale. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, Neymar. El dorsal 17. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Cruyff. Cleared away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were out.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Luis Suarez. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 44.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Serán
fact.
sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
That has been knocked clear.
El dorsal 3. Cambio de jugadores.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that has been clubbed away. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries to get it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Jordi Alba has a look and place it forward. Neymar. And this is Forlan. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal. The shot, surely! And he's managed to get rid. Belletti. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Xavi. Shifted it to the flank. Jordi Alba. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. David Villa! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Xavi. It's Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Out to the left it goes. Here's a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal's cross. This is their second corner of the game. Guardiola with the short one. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Threads one in. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aims beyond the defence. Balde. Pedri. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rudiger serves up a cross. Nicely weighted ball. No, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Balde. Rashford. Araujo.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Pedri. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Oh, really good feet. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cruyff. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Xavi. Now, and the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. David Villa.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He can get that clear. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Araujo with the clearance. Bellingham. Iniesta. Now it's Bale. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's cause for mild irritation. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal. And he passes it long. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Guardiola. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Crosses it. Bellingham! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Jordi Alba. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Bellingham, looking for the run. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. And it's Bellingham. And it's Guardiola. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking to win it for them. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the...
It's Neymar! And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. That has ended up in no man's land. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's picked his way through. David Villa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Xavi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Neymar is herring after that one. And he's there to retrieve it. Great ball, and he's Beckham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Belletti. Now it's Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. This looks promising. He's away! Tries a shot! Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cruyff, and it's been played through. And he shoots! Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Balde. Now it's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri. He's going for goal. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It's a lucky 7th corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi, now it's Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rashford looks... That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's Xavi. Yamal. It's Bellingham. Guardiola. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. And it's Xavi. Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. Now it's Villa. Goes looking wide. Now it's Rashford.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
Chance! Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Cruyff first in line. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
David Villa is the next man in the spotlight. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And so the captain steps up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And he's put them 2 in front. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Barcelona with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, Cooley does it. And they're 2 up. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Barcelona must score here to stay in it. It's in. Pick that one out. 3-3. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example.
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He can run onto that. Yamal. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Howson. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Raúl is flagged offside. Koundé. Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Yamal does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! There it is! Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Bale. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Lewandowski. Jordi Alba. That has not gone well. Over to the other side. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Passing nice and neat.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe! And he's searching through. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to belt it away. Xavi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Couldn't squeeze it through. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, it's come to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Raul.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's De Jong. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Howson has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rashford crosses. Araujo gets it away.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it across. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. Yamal with the short one. Referee's given a throw. Beckham. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve. That's rather hopeful. Oh, a very decent attempt. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played into space. De Jong cuts it out. Beckham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
He's gone for goal! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good vision. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba purring through the gears.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and
Shapes to shoot! Koundé is there and he can get that clear. And it's Xavi. And he's chosen to go back.
just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. There's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Iniesta. Played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And Cruyff! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 17.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Bale!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to...
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 Será sustituido
No
por
winner in
el
90,
dorsal
30
28,
more to come.
cambio de jugadores.
Nice looking ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Eric Garcia, not the most accurate pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rashford. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Ferran Torres. Now it's Alvarez. Showing good feet. Gets a good foot in there. Rudiger plays it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
El dorsal 10.
Barcelona take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's hit the post! Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, strongly challenged there. Simeone. Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. And Balde. Ferran Torres. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Out again for a throw-in. And here's Messi. That's a little off target. And it's Iniesta. Bernal. Half-time, extra time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They shoots! Cruyff! That is beyond words! A finish right from the top draw! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt!
El dorsal 10.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He should have put that one away.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Koundé. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come, and it's been given chance! They've done it! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? The movement so precise, The finish, sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Roberto Carlos. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Crossed into the box.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
He's being urged to shoot. Costa Curta. And it's Gattuso. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Palo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Barcelona do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with putting multiple bodies on them to stop the runs, but it's easier said than done, especially if the ball's hit early enough.
Seedorf, and he's making progress on the ball. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Palo. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maldini. Baresi. Now Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Sneijder. And here's Rui Costa. Rui Costa! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Palo. Sneijder opts for safety. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Seedorf. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Half-time getting close now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pirlo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And there's the end of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odo. Seedorf. Gattuso. More and more pressure on the ball here. Maldini. Costa Curta. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Costa Curta. Palo. That has been cut short. And it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Palo. Palo. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Rui Costa. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Palo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gattuso always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Baresi, and he's forced to go back. Gattuso into the channel. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Baresi. That's Maldini. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's a throw-in. Pirlo. Baresi. Gattuso. Seedorf. Threads one in. And this is Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good spread. And that is out of play. So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Costa Curta. And it's Gattuso. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks...
It's Rui Costa. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Odo. Baresi. Odo. Rui Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Okafor to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably some...
Okafor! Danger averted for now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The final 5 minutes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rui Costa being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15 será reemplazado por el dorsal 24.
And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
5 minutos de descuento.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Schneider in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Gattuso. And now they can clear their lines. He's having a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Kamada. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played out towards the right wing. Pirlo looking to play him in. Oh, he's played it in low. Tries to get it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he welcomes it in. That's good play. Wriggles his way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. And it's Sneijder. Can he get it through? Pirlo. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Sneijder looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pirlo, out to the right. Seedorf. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Baresi. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now that looks a decent ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gattuso does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Sneijder.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. It's Rui Costa! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing nice and neat. And this is Rui Costa. Spread it left.
Rui Costa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Trying a chance! Has another go! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up. Rui Costa! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. That has been slung wide. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Gattuso. And here's Rui Costa. Real chance! And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Seedorf. Gattuso, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A lot of space ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rui Costa is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat.
Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face, takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona making another change here. And it's Gattuso. That's very neat. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Has a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 93.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Opts for safety. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. Costa Curta. Ball comes in. No, that's been intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Seedorf. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. That's a good ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Okafor, and he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Crossed into the middle.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world. Although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Serginho. And he's managed to get free. And it's played in. Now, can they get him away? Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Van Basten. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Pavard, Çalhanoğlu. Schneider. And across it goes. Now it's DiMarco. And the finish! Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Serginho. He is through here. It's real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's been shifted off it. Rui Costa. Schneider gets into some space. And he was alert to it. Shevchenko going about things with real menace. That's beautifully weighted. Van Basten stood his ground strong. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Milan do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the full-backs are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with...
He's had a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Rui Costa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Danger averted for now. Lobbed in behind. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Schneider. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Aims beyond the defence. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rui Costa. That is ended up in no man's land.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's going in strongly.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bastoni. And this is Schneider. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Shevchenko. Corner given. Aviati needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Schneider. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cambiasso. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Barella. Rolls it backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Barella. Serginho looking to hit the byline. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Now it's Shevchenko. It's Van Basten! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Sneijder. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sneijder. Odo. Matthäus. Seedorf.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Seedorf receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Numero 9. Sneijder.
Otto gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert.
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, no joy this time. Matthäus. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Nakata, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Viene sostituito con il numero 14.
Shevchenko, out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.